You've arrived at the Luxembourg Garden Gates, shown in photo number 1. Please enter and walk toward the fountain, which is about 200 yards away opposite the entrance. If you like birds, you might want to buy something to feed them. I'll show you a feeding spot in a few minutes. At first, the Luxembourg Gardens were a recreation area for the rich. Then they became a favorite area for students, artists and poets. After the death of her husband, Henry IV, Queen Marie de Medici wanted to live in a palace that would be more airy and more lively than the Palais du Louvre, which is now the famous Louvre Museum. So in 1612, she bought the private residence of Duke Francis of Luxembourg in order to turn it into her dream palace. She chose Salomon de Brosse to build it in the same style as her childhood home, the Pitti Palace in Florence. On the right of the fountain, the palace you see matching photo number 2 is the one Salomon de Brosse built for the pleasure and comfort of Marie de Medici. The former royal residence became a Maison Nationale de Sûreté, or state prison, during the French Revolution. From 1940 to 1944, the palace was the headquarters of the Commander-in-Chief of the German Air Force, who built bomb shelters under the gardens. After the war, it became the seat of government, and then the Senate, which it still is today. Behind the fountain, in the distance among the trees, are some tennis courts. On the right of the courts, you'll see chess and checker players, as well as bowlers. On the left of the courts, there's a playground and a peaceful spot for reading or meditating. If you bought something to feed the birds, take the path on the left just in front of the fountain, then choose a chair on the right-hand side of the path. As soon as you see a sparrow or a pigeon, throw it a few pieces of food. Others will soon arrive. Then try to attract them with a piece of food in your hand. If you're patient, they'll come to you quite tamely. I'll leave you now to enjoy yourself in this beautiful garden of young lovers and peaceful walks. We'll meet again at the garden gates to continue our walk.